What a beautiful afternoon here in Dubai. Going on a walk right now back to my apartment. Had a nice lunch and was thinking a little bit, about my 3-year experience here, about business, and just want to share some thoughts. First of all, this has been my best decision of my life to move in this competitive and uplifting environment. Yeah, first of all, I have grown as a man. My character has been developed here the most in the last 3 years. In these 3 years, I've grown like I've grown in my first 18 to 20 years of my life. If that doesn't tell you a thing, why it's important when you're young, especially to move, it's just then I don't know what will, right? Of course, it depends from which country you are. Of course, if you're already in a city that is big, that is challenging, that it's already good. Cities like Dubai, New York, Singapore, Los Angeles, Tokyo. Those are are the metropoles of the world right now. But yeah, just wanted to say that this has grown me as a person. Is also, of course, my business. Yeah, and of course, if I'm staying here, I wanna do a business, and what I wanted to talk about in this video was business. Now, I've been an entrepreneur, I would say, my whole life since I finished high school. I think I had like 1 or 2 jobs, and really short term, and I knew that I'm gonna do my thing because I don't have the patience or enthusiasm to pick career way, go to university and do that. I just knew the end of it. I just knew that in like 5 to 10 years after that, I would be so bored and I would love my life. So I knew that I need to learn skills, build a business. That maybe is a bit more frightening, not a safe option, but when you build it, then you have the freedom. And when you build one great business, then you have the freedom to start new ventures, not to be stuck in one, right? So yeah, I've been in the business my whole life, and what I've seen around, I tried, almost everything, which is the shiny objects, what you would say. The e-com, the forexes and everything. And what I can say to you right now, without any bullshit, all of them works. All of them works. All of them has their own pluses and minuses. And because, like I said, I tried them all. Yeah, I understood that it takes certain type of personality to do each of them. So when I tried, for example, Forex, I understood that, following all these signals and not knowing what you're doing is not going to make you any money at all. It's not going to make you any money at all. Because you have to actually know the charts, to learn the charts, and sit by a computer long hours to actually make a profit, or even make a profit. And it's still a big risk, big gamble. So I understood right away that's not the thing I want to put my energy in. Investing in, of course, crypto and currency, of course, that is a thing I'm interested in. Every entrepreneur should be interested, because there will be a point where you need to invest some of your funds. And that's a different story. Yeah. Then I started e-com. Actually, before I moved here, I started a little brand that sold fitness equipment when the gyms are closed. Actually, for my start in e-com, I was doing pretty good. I was selling locally back then, in Latvia. But I remember the period I was packaging all the products myself, sending them, and I learned a lot about how to find source suppliers, how to run ads, how to make ads, how to, do the packaging, all of that. Actually, pretty useful period for me. And I didn't go to next level just because, gyms opened and I didn't have customers for my product anymore. So pretty much did it for like 2 to 3 months and then closed it because the gyms are open. Yeah. Long story short, then my current business model, which I'm doing right now, I have a social media agency. So we focus on building personal brands with short-form content, and that was the start. Of course, right now we go more deeper in all of that, how to get more effective results for clients, how to actually help them make more money with their investment in their personal brand, which is their time and money, right? But what we do is that we help to save a ton of time for our clients. That's the most important thing in my business as well, because I also understood if I want to do business, I have to make a business that first of all brings value, second of all is time proof, and what people always will want to have and want to buy, time, their time back. And two big pluses of this thing. First of all, you will attract wealthy clients that actually has this problem, that don't have a lot of time. They will rather spend money on services, on things that will save them time, because that's their most important currency. For people who don't have a lot of money, they still trade a lot of their time for money and not a big money, right? So I understood right away I need to somehow save people's time, and that could be a big business. So in my case, we save people's times with creating, editing, and posting content for them, actually making sure it's up consistently and you don't miss a day. You're not like this emotional content creator which posts something for a couple of days or weeks and then is burned out and doesn't do it. We do it every single day, for weeks, for months, for years, for our clients. Like I said, years, yes, that's right. I'm working with Mike Thurston for over 3 years, and from first day we have posted every single day. That's our 1,000 posts right now to this day. So whoever's watching this, like I say, every business model works. You just have to find your own values, your own kind of thinking of what kind of people you want to work with. I enjoy working with people who are in business, who are in content, who are in social media, because I love those things. I love business, I love social media, because I see big future in it. I see that a lot more people are going to be into it. And Goldman Sachs has predicted that till 2027, creator economy, which we currently have right now, will double. What that means, I've said this multiple times, that there will be more and more creators, which means more clients for us, for me, and that also you want to do business that you think long term, right? I really want to build, and I'm building something that holds great value, and is really interesting, and it's big and something meaningful. So, practical advice: if you want to start something online, I would say if you're young and if you don't have a lot of money to put down. For example, if you want to start dropshipping or e-commerce, you need around 3,000 to 5,000 to start. To invest in products and invest in ads, or to invest in influencers to do some ads for you. You need money. For my specific business, social media agency, you really have to invest a little bit of your time to learn a skill. Somehow, at least, that you can, get the job done. You don't have to be an expert right now, but take at least a month or two to learn a skill. Either it's video editing, either it's copywriting, either it's affiliate marketing, something that you can, help people save their time or make them more money, make them more leads. And in this way, you don't have to put any money down. You only get paid when the job is done, and you get paid, and it's 100%. Yeah, it's not like you launch a product and you don't know if it's going to sell or not. You provide a service, you get paid for it. What the next step for you is to learn how to become a leader, learn your values, learn your vision. You have to know your vision, where you're going, and then you have to become, like I said, a good leader. Then you can build teams, then you can scale it, and other people will help you build that. And always, what is really important is to include them into the plan, include them into the vision, include them into this dream. Don't sell it like it's your dream, it's our dream. And for me, for my agency as well, my guys, they know it. We're building something great, we're building something big, and they're excited to be part of it. And for me as well, I may be a face and I may be a founder, but I want my success also be my guys' success. So that's really important if you want to build something. You cannot build like a great business yourself. That's a common sense. So my advice, you have to start service-based business. Either it's productized service, either it's one-to-one, either it's group, but do service. And whatever service it is, doesn't matter. Just, Google it or take this information to ChatGPT, ask it, show me a couple of productized services or service-based businesses I can start. Put in some of your interests, put in something, like your personality traits, and it will help you come up with some ideas. In this age, if people say that they're bored or they don't know what to do, it's either one or two problems. First is they're too lazy and they're self-sabotaging themselves and they have to actually go to therapist and fix their mind. Or the second one is which was actually my problem, I have too many ways to go and I can't just choose one. And you're kind of stuck in this procrastinating place that you want to do 20 different things at the same time, and it also doesn't work. You have to pick one and quickly test it. If you're not feeling enthusiastic and if you haven't seen any results at all in, of course, a couple of months of work, then quickly switch. But first thing is like enthusiasm. If you don't have enthusiasm for it, then change. Fruit of your labor can work for some people fast, for some people later. That's not the biggest factor. The biggest factor is, are you enthusiastic to build this thing? Because you will have to spend a lot of time to be an expert in that. So yeah, hope this video helped for some of you youngsters and people maybe a bit older but are maybe transitioning from being an employee to starting their own business in 2024 or beyond. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what are you interested. Like I said, whoever's new to this channel, my name is Elvis. I've been living in Dubai for over 3 years. I have a social media agency and being a business owner for 3+ years. So if you have any specific questions, I'll be happy to help. I'll be happy to create more videos and go in these topics deeper. So yeah, if you liked it, subscribe, like. It will help to push this message further out in the world. Yeah, if you didn't like it, then do whatever you want. But yeah, hopefully it helps, and have a good one.